So this one's a tough one. So my grandfather just recently passed away. I'm still in the middle of this divorce. I just had to pay a few grand for a retainer, in addition to the other several grand that's already been paid. Um, I haven't had my truck in the last month because of a computer part that has been nationally recalled, and and it doesn't look like I'm getting it back anytime soon. So and there's been a few good things that have happened, but feels like me finding how do I want to say this? It's like the negatives outweigh the positives. It's like you go to find $5 on the sidewalk, but then your phone breaks. Like, ooh, you found $5, but now you don't have a phone. Like, just the negatives outweigh the positives. It feels like, and so, but I'm still trying to do my best. I mean, it was hard. And again, I don't know what to do when I found out my grandfather died. I tried going down to see my dad with my kids, but he said he was flying out to go see grandma, his mom. Um, I think he just wanted to be alone instead. And I had nobody. I don't really have any friends anymore because over the years I spent more time working, trying to pay bills, and trying to pay for the lifestyle that my family and I have, and try to focus on what I wanted to do with my life and for my kids. I started pushing friends away. I started not caring. It was hard to remember everything that was going on. And their interests weren't the same as my interests. And so I became more to myself. And now that Angel Eyes wants this divorce, I have nobody, more or less. I mean, like, hey, you want to hang out Friday night? Oh, sorry, we're not that close. And so, Angel Eyes was my best friend, pretty much. I mean, she was my wife, my lover, my so much, so many things. I could tell her anything. And I didn't want to tell her that my grandfather died. It ended up just coming out. I really didn't want to tell her because she's been keeping so much from me. It's like I'm supposed to be an open book for her, but she gets to keep whatever secret she wants, unless I don't have a choice and I have to know or something. I mean, like her getting in a car accident, her losing her job, things happening to my kids, like things she wasn't telling me until I found out for myself through somebody else or through seeing it from my own eyes. Like, it was really upsetting. But so, I had nobody. I asked her if she would stick. She told me I shouldn't be at work right now. I asked her if she'd stick around, and she said yeah, but kind of regret that. We ended up going for a very long walk and didn't really talk about us or anything. Just talked about bullshit. Talked about how our family's doing, my family's doing. Talking about some amazing job interview she's got. Talking about other crap, and I just couldn't stop thinking about what I did. Couldn't stop thinking about how she made the choice to move out. She made the choice to get divorced. And how I'll never get to hold her again, kiss her again, love her again. Never get to write her love notes. Never get to... There's so much I used to do for her. And I don't get to do it anymore. It's things that I took for granted. Getting to rub her feet, getting to rub her shoulders, getting to rock her back, getting to make her coffee, getting to love her, write her little love notes. And like when we would make love, I mean, So many things I took for granted. There were times in the relationship I felt like I settled having her. There's times I feel like I was the one holding her back. Times I felt like she was holding me back. So many times I felt like we were perfect for each other because we were like opposites that just came together. There were so many things I could do that she couldn't, and vice versa. But I don't know. So many things I took for granted. Now it's over. I mean, who knows what's going to happen in the future? I don't know what my future holds. But, yeah, I spent a great deal of that Monday crying. Helped her get her car back. It was in the body shop. Um, and then we ended up having dinner as like a family. Went out to eat. She let me hug her a couple times. First time lasted a long time, and like head to toe we were connected, hugging. I just wanted to kiss her neck so bad. I asked her if she wanted her back cracked, and she kind of laughed a little, said no, but as she lifted her arms up to embrace me, as I grabbed her to hold her, her back cracked. She laughed a little. It's like, you cracked it anyways. I wasn't trying. But, second time she was hesitant because the kids were nearby. And we got the kids in the car and went to the back of the car. She let me hug her. I just thanked her so much. She thanked me for dinner because I paid, as every man should. And, but it just got more and more real and more painful. I really wish my dad had just let me go to outweigh. I really wish I hadn't told Erica about my grandfather. I really wish a lot of other things more than this, but it just wasn't a good idea. I don't think it was a good idea for me to have been with Erica and spent all that time with her. Like, I've been working on my communication skills, just like looking into their eyes when I talk to them. I'm looking them right in the eyes. I'm not getting distracted by what's going on around me, because there's nothing else that matters in the conversation that you and I are having. And so when I do this to Erica, she just keeps saying I'm being creepy. Didn't even look away once, Kyle. That's not true. There were a couple of times I looked away. But, yeah, she's just saying I'm being creepy. And, stop staring at her. And then I was making a joke like, you're just so intoxicating. It's like, yeah, you can keep comments like that to yourself. And that really cut to the core. And so I got out of the car and walked away. Made a phone call. Came back eventually. But, yeah, so it's day 3 now. It was happened on Monday, today's Wednesday. Doing a bit better today. Yesterday was a little hard. I mean, it's hard trying not to break down in front of my kids. But today is getting to be much better. I'm starting to kind of get back to where I was. I mean, on Monday I was kind of like back at square one. But trying to build up that motivation. Stop being a little pansy. Stop being a little poopy pants mentality, as some would say, and just commit, if even just a half a damn hour, or even just one basket of clothes, or a couple of flippin' dishes, couple of pages, just a page, a paragraph. Just commit to doing something. Stop flipping, making excuses. So many damn excuses, like, oh, I'm full, oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I did all this today. No, not enough. You want to make a successful business, get your ass up and do something about it. Do the research. Start selling stuff. Start putting your name out there. Start building something. Stop trying to do all these other businesses and just start with one flippin' business already. Start with something, for crying out loud. Go on a community page. Talk to some people. If you're running into a roadblock, like me, I'm running into a roadblock trying to get the computer to talk to the laser. And it's like, I'm just becoming a stupid idiot for not just like going onto some community page and just reaching out like, hey, I can't get this to work. Anybody got any advice? Like, freaking something. Instead of just like, maybe I'll figure it out tomorrow and I'll do this today instead. Just, but now I don't feel like doing this right now. I'll do this instead. And I just keep going down the list of priorities of just, maybe not that priority. Like, something that's a lot less important, that's a little easier to do. Just ridiculous. I'm getting so upset with myself for being such a pansy. Such a poopy pants. I gotta knock this off and start growing up. Being the man that I said I was gonna be. Being the man that I want my kids to grow up to marry or become. Be the man that deserves a real woman. I want to be the man that deserves a woman that is outstanding, extraordinary. So, yeah, if I'm trying to find someone who's in shape and who's doing a great career and can keep a job and can cook and clean and take care of kids, take care of animals, take care of herself, take care of her finances, take care of like just being overall grown up and independent in so many different ways. Someone that can do, someone that has goals, that wants to achieve these goals and ambitions, and it's like, I got a purpose with life. If I want to meet a great woman, then I got to be a great man. I can't keep making up these excuses. Like, oh, I'm tired. We're all bloody tired. Gotta just keep moving forward. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's important to get some sleep, but make better plans. Prioritize better. See? Oh, alright. But yeah, so just want to get that out there. Going through a hard time. I'm starting to go down, but I'm working my way. I'm trying to turn that wheel back up. I'm pulling that wheel back up. That plane is going down. It's time to pull up. It is time to pull up. Enough going down. I'd like to go down, but it's time to get up. Alright.